Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Leonardo. Today I'm going to talk to you about your book report. Disclaimer, when I say book report, I'm talking about the book talk. And when I mention book talk, I'm also talking about the book report. So those two words are going to be synonymous or interchangeable. So just know that when I mention them, I'm talking about the same thing. Let's get started. The directions are as follows. You're going to have to choose a slide. Each slide has questions about your book that you're going to answer. You're required to find an image of the book and insert it on the slide. You are going to rate your book. There are 5 stars. You are going to choose any number of stars up to 5. 1 star being terrible book, you did not like it. 5 being an exceptional book and you really enjoyed it. Before you decide that you are completely finished, edit and revise your work. You are going to check and make sure that the title is underlined. You're going to make sure that every sentence begins with a capital letter and has appropriate punctuation. And then once you think, okay, my work is great and it's finished, no, proofread it one more time. When it comes to due dates, it's always important to check that reading log calendar. That calendar will tell you exactly when your book talk is due. So here's an example for you. I'm pretending to be Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. So Stephen has written the title of his book, he's underlined it, and he put the author. Hoops by Walter Dean Myers. Question number 1. Summarize your book in 45 words or less. Hoops is about a 17-year-old basketball player named Lonnie. Lonnie dreams of becoming a professional NBA player, but he must learn to listen to his coach and avoid the negative influences in his life. When we look at that, notice I have 45 words or less. This is not the time for you to give me all of the details of the book. You are going to give me the gist, a synopsis, something very brief and straight to the point. Okay, I think Stephen typed 35 or 36 words in this summary. Question number 2. Explain what you learned from your book. I learned to not make excuses and to keep persevering. Question number 3. Describe your book with one word. Inspiring. Explain your rating. So this question is referring to these stars. So notice that Stephen rated this book 4 out of 5 stars. I'm planning on becoming an NBA player, so I really enjoyed this book. It inspired me to keep practicing and to continue doing the right thing. My hard work will pay off one day. So we've got an image that's been inserted here, the book rating, book talk by Stephen Curry. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at this slide. This is an important slide. These words are dead to us. We are not going to use these words in our summary. We are not going to use these words to describe the book in one word. We're not going to use those dead words when we explain our rating. We're not going to say this book was so good. I loved it. This book was boring. I hated it. This book made me happy. I loved it. This book was so bad. Yuck. This book was awesome. No, we are not going to say these words. They are dead. Rest in peace, dead words. Instead, we are going to use lively words. Instead of saying a lot, we're going to say many, numerous, heaps, or innumerable. If something was good, satisfactory, favorable, you could even go so far as to say it was exceptional. You liked the book, say you enjoyed it, you appreciated it, you savored it, you relished it. You didn't like the book, you disliked it, did not enjoy it, you had a strong distaste for the book. You thought the book was fun or funny. It was amusing, comical, humorous, witty. You get the point. So note that the dead word can be replaced with any of the lively words right across from it. Let's keep going. This is where I will show you what you need to do. So let's say the title of your book is The Lion King. Oh my goodness, who's it going to be by? By Rafiki Guy Man. Monkey. Oops, I can't spell monkey. All right, notice it's underlined. So here's where I would summarize my book. Okay, and one thing that I would like you to do, notice how I did this over here with this example from Stephen Curry. Look at how the title is bold here. Why don't you go ahead and make sure you do that? You can select these words here and Command B using the keyboard, or you can select these words and then press bold. And then go ahead, and this is where you would write your information. Now, when it comes to inserting a book image, here's what you can do. You have a couple of options. You want to first make sure that you get rid of the text here. You don't need this. You can insert an image by clicking on Insert and then clicking on Image. Then you can either maybe take a picture of you with your book, or maybe you want to search for it using the Google search. All right, and then go ahead and type in the title of your book, hit enter, and watch your results come up. I can select the image. Let's see, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's too big. What am I going to do? Let's resize it. Notice you resize by holding and clicking any of those little blue squares, and then just drag it over and drop it in there. Okay, it doesn't have to fill up the entire box. Well, Mrs. Leonardo, you said there's another way. What's another way I can do this? Okay, let's say I can click in here. I can type in the Lion King. I want to triple click. 1, 2, 3. Go up to Tools, click Research. Here are some images. You can also get images. You see there's a little tiny triangle or little arrow that's right here by this G. Click on that and click Images, and then all the images are there. So then all you have to do is now drag and drop. All done. Okay, and then same thing, just go in and resize it, and you're finished, and you do not have to leave that text there. That's it. Now, let's rate the book. You do that by clicking on the star, clicking the paint bucket to fill the color, and selecting the color that you want to use. Okay, so if you thought the book you read, The Lion King, was a 2-star book, that's it. So unfortunately, you won't be able to give any half stars, full stars only. So maybe you thought it was a 2-star book, or maybe you actually thought that it was a 4-star book, a 5-star book. You really, really loved it. Okay, then you just fill it in with the colors. And then right here where it says write your first and last name, once again, triple click, delete all of that, and then you can type Book Talk by Walt Disney. And then you're done. That's it. And so in the end, our entire class will have all of their book talks here. Okay, you'll be able to insert a comment on your classmates' slides. Maybe you've read this book, or maybe this is a book you're interested in. And so then we'll have a catalog of different books we've read as a class. And so if you're ever interested in finding a new book, go in, check and see what someone else read, get their opinion of it, and that's it. And that's our book talk. If you have any questions, please talk to me before the due date. Don't wait until the night before. Don't wait till the day before. Talk to me ASAP if you have any questions. If you don't have access to a tablet, a laptop, or a desktop computer with internet access at your house, you have to let me know that. If you can't get to the Redwood City Public Library, you are going to have to let me know that before the due date, not the day of, not the day before, not even 2 days before, well in advance. A week would be perfect so that we can make arrangements for this to be completed. Let me know if you have any questions. See you in class.